Yeah, and again, a very complicated environment. Very
Yeah.
important to look with the lawyer before acting, because it's very easy to kind of put yourself in one track where you're not able to move back to the other track. So important to do the things properly. Like Voice, you were saying earlier, that I was mentioning business, and then you got back to project, and I think it is like there is a business aspect in most project that is a
Correct.
little bit neglected, because it's often all about the idea, right? And then
Correct.
the basics, the fundamentals of running a project, right? Not necessarily for a revenue thing, but then still you still have to manage a team. You have to manage their expectations. You have to, of course, manage the finances, and it is something that is often neglected, I think, in crypto. So yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that's I've been on projects to where teams, and maybe Rob, you have too, but in the early days where teams were just like, we're going to build this, and then inevitably somebody ends up footing the bill on, let's say, the servers where they're compiling the code, and they're outputting hundreds of dollars, and then they're expecting, let's say, some other person that's loosely connected to start building stuff, and maybe they aren't connected well enough, maybe they don't communicate well enough, but it doesn't get built, or it does get built, but then nobody else is sharing and everything. And so it really depends upon how you lay out your expectations early on, and how your team is beneficially rewarded, all of those kinds of things, whether they're loosely connected or directly connected in the project. Yeah, you need to have a plan, I think, is what it's coming down to. Is that
The way it was described to me once was, don't get into business relationships without assuming that you're going to be divorced in the end. So
Yeah, that's a good one.
you want to go in with the presumption you're going to be divorced at the end and be mad at each other. So everything that you do while you're friends with each other is protecting you during the times when you're not. And I think that's, again, you're going to need lawyer help, and you're actually have to talk to the people you're getting into a business with in order. And again, for the friends and family, have this discussion. What happens if things go bad?
Yeah.
You may want to tell them, like, there is a chance you're going to get zero money back. I mean, it's a reality. Who knows what happens? So that's a conversation to have with them to make sure that at the end of everything, everybody's still happy.